Hello, Sacred Path Travelers. It's Mother Creator 1111 coming to you with a reading for the fire sign Sacred Path Travelers. So, if you are a fire sign, this message is for you. I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this message, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know how this reading may have resonated for you. I would love to hear about that. And if you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, energy work, or to collaborate for a project, you can hit that about section and look under the description box, and my email is in there. It's mothercreator1111@gmail.com. If you feel inspired to donate to the channel, please do. Your donations are appreciated. You can donate at the Cash App, mothercreator1111 at Cash App. So let's go ahead and get started. I've chosen the Sacred Path cards to get started for this fire sign reading. So let's see what the cards have to say and my sacred ancestors have to tell us, fire signs, because I'm a fire sign too, for a reading today. So thank you for guiding our thoughts, steps, words, and actions all throughout this day. Thank you for helping us be God-centered, patient, loving, kind, and tolerant with everyone we come in contact with, including ourselves. So thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. What do the fire sign Sacred Path Travelers need to know most? So fire signs may be going through a purification. So I'm going to get one card from each. Yeah. Foundation is sacred space. So your foundational energy is respect. Oops. Respect. Respect your sacred space, body, mind, spirit, home. And if it's not given, you're demanding respect for yourself, your home, your body, mind, and spirit, fire signs. So that's part of your purification process and building your foundation on sacred space. And then that is going to bring in the field of plenty, where all ideas and needs are being manifested out of lackland and having a victory. Because you are in your passion and spontaneity and using your fire medicine and reflecting that back into the great smoking mirror through your purification process. So let's read two. And in the regular deck, I think two is the Emperor. So you, whether you're male or female, you could be in your masculine energy as an Emperor energy, purifying. So fire, you're being purified. Fire of purification, steam from sacred stones, prayer ties and tobacco meld with spirit songs. So this is reminding you that the willow is the tree of love, and it bends with grace and does not break easily. So this is reminding you, as you're being purified, it's asking you to check your ego at the door. Sacrifice originally meant to make sacred, approaching every act of life in a sacred manner. A sacred manner. And willow is a reminder of the cleansing love necessary for that growth to occur. So it may be time to cleanse negative thoughts or attitudes. From another point of view, if you have people pulling you down and stopping your forward movement, cleaning away the barriers is called for here. Whether the purification is of body, mind, emotions, attitudes, or spirit is for you to decide. The constant rule of the Sweat Lodge card is that humility and purification always make way for new life force to enter. Remember that once the rust is removed, you may shine in your own right. So make all things sacred so that you can tap into the field of plenty and have your victory. and shine in your own right. So that's a great message for the fire signs as they enter the purification, removing things that do not serve them for their greatest and highest good. Is in doing that, you will be able to see things more clearly and have clarity in your own energy. So thank you, ancestors. What do the fire signs need to know most from Flower of Life as they enter the purification, purifying from their lives what needs to go so that they can make everything sacred? Through respecting their sacred space. What do they need to know most from Flower of Life deck at this time? What do the fire signs need to know most at this time as they continue to do their purification process? So you may need to connect with animals. Animals may be sacred for you. You may communicate with animals. The energy of animals reflects our instinctual nature, allowing us to draw on the skills and abilities, on their skills and abilities. Our instincts are what we generally describe as a gut feeling, intuition, or psychic ability. Playing or working with or just observing animals, either directly or symbolically, brings us in touch with our own animal nature, an aspect of ourselves often repressed. We are all one. Life is life, flowing from the same source, manifesting as different species. We are all streams of uniqueness, ever-expanding love and light, traveling our own path to experience life in new and varied forms. Once you feel your own uniqueness and love, it becomes easy to communicate with all life forms, feeling their originality instead of trying to communicate through your opinions, values, or conclusions. Animals are fully present in the now, a gentle reminder to adapt and adjust in every situation. Here you will be in the flow, and the path of least resistance will present itself to you. So that's a great reminder. You may need to connect with animals today and have belief. Build your foundation on the belief that you are in the field of plenty because of your respecting your sacred space and allowing this purification process in your life. Watching animals in your neighborhood, your home. They'll often tell us about the energy that's going on around us. So that reminds us to adapt to certain situations as we purify our body, minds, and spirits. Excuse me. What do the fire signs need to know most that needs to be illuminated, that may be in the shadow, as they connect with their animal medicine through their purification process, as they make every space their sacred space, their body, mind, spirit, and their home? What needs to be illuminated that may be in the shadows at this time for the fire signs? What's most important to be illuminated by Lantern Oracle for these fire signs that are, there we go. So 32, Eternal Gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. So that goes along with this foundational energy of respecting your sacred space, your body, mind, spirit, and home, because you're purifying your sacred space, body, mind, spirit, and home, friend circles. Take it how that resonates for you. And building this foundation on respect and belief that you are loved. So if respect is not given, acknowledge and assert and protect what's right for you. So speak your truth. If something doesn't feel right to you, you can speak your mind on it and stand your ground throughout this change and purification process. This may be a lesson that you're learning as well. I know it's something I've been learning too. As I go through these changes and evolve as a human. So 32. Well, if I can get to the right page, guys. There we go. So this is a guardian card. So you may be a guardian for others and need to acknowledge, assert, and protect what's right for you in order to assert what's right and protect others throughout this change. You may be a gatekeeper, a guardian for others. Make decisions according to Spirit Self's guidance and not based on external or societal influences and expectations. As a spiritual warrior, you tune into your heart rhythm to hear and obey your Spirit Self's voice. So this is reminding you to listen to your Spirit Self voice and your heart. And the guardian of the eternal gatekeeper's message for you today, fire signs, is every moment is an opportunity to choose again. To live in alignment with the light of your heart and spirit self is the greatest gift you can give to yourself and the world. So that's a beautiful message that you can choose again and at any time. Make today the best day of your life. You can choose to have today be the best day of your life. You can start now and assert yourself and protect what's right for you. So acknowledge that within your heart. To help set you off into the right direction. So that way you don't feel confused and you're not being played as a pawn in someone else's game of chess. Believing in yourself. Okay, for the final message for the fire signs, I'm going to get a message from the Divine Feminine Energy, Kuan Yin, for uplifting, enlightenment, and guidance from Divine Feminine Energy as we assert and protect what's right for us through purifying whatever we need to purify in our lives at this time and taking a stand for that, what we feel is right for ourselves as fire signs and having belief in the choices that we're making today. What do the fire signs need to know most from this Divine Feminine? Okay. So radiant moon of compassion. You may need to have compassion for yourself as you go through these changes at this time. And Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment, and shift into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace, where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that would otherwise dim your bright spirit. So you may need to free yourself and go through this purification process from some sort of situation that may be dimming your bright light. And I know my spiritual team was saying, don't dim your light. So if you're dimming your light, this is a reminder from Spirit to not dim your light, fire signs. So stay fiery and passionate about life. And that is my message from my spiritual team, my sacred team. And I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button. I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile Peace. Mother Creator out. Have a great day, fire signs.